let's talk a little bit about the where the world is. What are some ideas? I mean, a jet engine is now 60 years old as a commercial this thing, and it still largely powers commercial aviation globally. What are some ideas that the global aerospace industry is talking of that could become a reality, a decade or less from now? And what are similar ideas that are brewing in the Indian context?
I think in the aviation side of things, there is a palpable shift in two ways. I mean, both of them towards sustainability primarily. So sustainability in aviation is actually in three strands. One is electric, or all electric. The second one is SAF, sustainable aviation fuel, which is a biologically derived hydrocarbon. And then we have hydrogen, right? And of course, you could actually have an electric and combustion put together as hybrids and so on. So this is definitely that's happening around the world, including India. And it's happening, particularly at the electric level, it's actually happening in small developments called EVTOLs. Um, there are maybe a couple of options for doing large electric aircraft, but the ranges are like way too small. And you don't really have airports or airstrips that are close enough for it to become economically viable at the moment. But by the turn of the decade, that could actually happen. But at the same time, I think there is quite a bit of work being done by large companies on SAF-based jet fuel combustion and hydrogen. There is quite a bit of work on hydrogen that's happening. There is just a little bit of work that's happening on the next generation aircraft that are based on like blended wing bodies instead of the conventional tube and wing. That's actually been the preserve since about 100 years now.
Correct.
Right. Yeah. So we're not really seeing much of a development outside of the jet engines, but just wait for me to come back to you 1 year from now with something new.
Fantastic. We will have to redo this.